The tip-off goes to Cleveland. Allen, right side. Nice D from Doncic.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Cavaliers ball.
The kick out to Mobley. Hunter for three. Reeves with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's James. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland with the ball. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Here's Doncic to the left wing. Back to Hayes. Out to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the fourth player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Now, here's Doncic. They need this. Kicks it out to LeBron. Clock is at 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Garland left side. Here's Mobley. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Back to LeBron. Drills the three-pointer.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Now, here's Mobley. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Len. Vanderbilt with it. Vanderbilt with the screen. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. In the corner, it's James. Off target with his three. Cleveland leading by 9. Mitchell looking it over. Mobley outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Mobley's got 5 now.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Ejected by Len. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The drive by Doncic.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
Pass to Hunter. Now Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And stolen by Hunter. Here's the break. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for.
The Lakers, 5.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And Doris, the Cavs had a...
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Lakers trail by 12. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. From 13, Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. LeBron outside. Offline with his 3. Cleveland leading by 14. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limits, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
You guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Doncic feeling it out. LeBron shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Mobley wide open. And another miss by Cleveland.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. On the wing, Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what you're going to get from Thompson. Strength, toughness, and grit. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Vincent with it. Garland picks him up. And a wide open look for Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Thompson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now, here's Doncic. Mobley with it. He's got 7. The shot by Thompson, no good. Doncic right side. James outside. Leonard grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Mitchell. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Garland attacking from downtown. Vincent with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now. Mitchell with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Los Angeles making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Lakers trailed by 13. Doncic outside. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Garland. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. LeBron's got 8 points. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here are the Lakers. They trail by 11. On the wing, Reeves. No good with the triple. Here's Mitchell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Here's Doncic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Over in the corner, Allen. And here is Mitchell. Wade outside. 5 to shoot. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers trailed by 11. Here's Doncic. And it's Hayes in the corner. Pass to Hachimura. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the 2nd longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
To the middle. Cleveland moving it around. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
And here's Strus for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 13. Ball stolen. Green with the ball.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Allen right side. It's Strus on the wing. Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. And he makes that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd. And he drives in. Wade outside.
Blocking foul call.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Finney-Smith.